Welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial using the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. I was a little on the fence about it just because I've not loved the previous Naked palettes, and the first shade that I swatched was just so pretty, so I was like, well, there's pinks, there's shimmers, there's mattes, there's neutrals, there's plums, there's all kinds of pretty shades going on in this palette. Today was my first time using it. I really liked it. The only thing is that some of the shades are really chalky, so whenever you put your brush on it, it would break off like into the corner of the pan. I feel like it's gonna waste a lot of product by being like that. I wish that they had like a deeper cranberry shade, like kind of in between He Devil and Fuego. So basically I wish that Venetian Red from Modern Renaissance could just be thrown into this palette, but it's not. So here's the shades going down my arm. Clearly I can't swatch in a straight line, but they start right here. It's really hard to see because it is so light. They seem to be more pigmented as they go down, but these shades are just darker than these. So obviously these aren't going to swatch as heavy just because they're super light shades. But I love these metallic shades. I think they're so pretty. So if you want to know how I got this look using the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, just please keep watching. Thanks guys, bye. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is take my fluffy blending brush from it.Cosmetics. This is the well, the numbers are worn off, so just a fluffy blending brush. I'm going to take the shade Low Blow, but be careful because it's more pigmented than you would think. And when I did my left eye, it just sort of like went on there hot and heavy, so I had to blend it out pretty good. So we're just going to apply that to the crease and above. So as you can see, it's pretty pigmented. So a little bit went a long way with just that application, but we want more. So I took this pretty far into the inner corner. Not all the way down, but I just took it farther into the inside. Then I'm going to take a 217 brush from MAC, and I'm going to dip it into He Devil. And then this is going into the crease, directly into the crease. Just sort of push it in with my brush before I start blending. So after I've tapped all the product into the crease, I'm just going to kind of blend it out in little circular motions. I'm blending it into that Low Blow shade. Okay, so that's all that I'm doing right now for the crease, is I just wanted to get a little bit of color in there. So then I'm going to take Tarte Shape Tape and a concealer brush and just kind of cut the lid. Not literally, but you know. This is just going to get the lid ready for those really pigmented shimmery shades. And I find like the tackiness from this concealer, how it's a little bit thicker, sort of lets the pigment grab onto it. I'm just going to kind of push that pigment into the concealer a little bit just to blend it a smidge. And then I'm going to take a flat brush. This is from Sigma. This is the Firm Shader E57. I'm going to start from the inner corner out so that I can start with a light shade and just keep building the darker shades onto my brush rather than vice versa. And I'm going to take the Lumber shade. I just want this shade only on the inner corner. I'm going to take the shade Scorch, which is very powdery. There's a ton of fallout with it. As long as you tap your brush before you start applying it to your lid, it shouldn't fall all over your face, but you just have to be careful. I'm really loving this shade. This is what made me buy the palette. Then I'm going to take the shade Dirty Top. But I'm literally just using the same brush for the whole lid. Just wipe it off in between shades and you'll be okay. And then I'm going to take just that blending brush again and just give it a few quick swipes just into the crease just to get them blended out a little bit. Okay, then I'm going to take brush. Oh, I'm out of focus. Then I'm going to take the MAC 217 brush again, and I'm going to add in the shade in Fuego. I guess that's how you say that. I don't know. Or I'm just adding this to the outer V, and like I did before, I'm just kind of pushing it in before I start blending it. This just really helps you deposit the pigment where you really want it. So then I'm going to start taking it inward. Not too far in, but just a little bit. Then I'm going to take this tapered blending brush. This is from Sigma also. This is the E45. I'm going to use the shade Ashes. I want this blended out a little bit more. So I took the shade Sauced and I just sort of pat it between like my brow bone and that first transition shade that we used. Damn. I think I just f***ed up. Then I'm going to take the shade Ounce. I'm going to use a small detailing brush from it.Cosmetics. and just go along my brow bone. So for under the eye, I'm going to go in with Low Blow and a MAC 217 brush. If you don't want it as smoky, you can use a smaller brush, but I like to really just smoke out under here. Then I'm going to take a smudgy brush. This is from Coastal Scents, and I'm going to use the shade He Devil. Then I'm going to go with the shade Ashes and just put this a little bit on the outer part. Take that same detailing brush from it.Cosmetics and go in with Ounce. I like to be dramatic with the inner corner, so I usually take it out pretty far, just so it shows up. And I'm going to go in with more of the Ashes shade and a fluffier brush, because I just realized how much darker this side is. Okay, so for eyeliner, I'm going to take my Maybelline Eye Studio in Blackest Black. So this is my no liner liner. I just do this whenever I need something for my lashes to blend into, like a smoked out look, but it's not really super obvious that I'm wearing eyeliner. It's like not some big wing or something. And how I do this is I just sort of rub it on in a line. I shaped it almost like I would be doing a wing. I love looks that don't use eyeliner, but whenever I try to do them, I look like I've died. So then I take that same smudgy brush that I used from Coastal Scents. I start from the outer part of it and I smudge it inward. And I guess as it's smudging inward, it's picking up that product to where when I take it back out, there's still some left and it adds a little bit more to the outside. But it does it in like a smoky way. Does that make sense? And then on the actual lash line, just rub it back and forth. But don't blend it up, just blend it across, because you don't want to smudge it up into your eyelid. So this mascara is a mascara that I got out of my Birchbox this month. This is by the Beauty Crop, Fabulous Flocking Lashes. So that was it. I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure you subscribe before you click away so you can see more videos from us in the future. If you want to keep up with Keisha and her hair and halo journey, make sure you go and follow her on Instagram. And if you want to see my microblading and the eyebrows that I've been doing, follow me on Instagram as well. Our Instagram handles will be in the description box below, so make sure you just go give us a follow and subscribe before you leave. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye.